Hey there guys, I bought another package. After promising or saying, nah, I'm not going to get HSTs for my layout, they're too long and they're not really my era. Got three now. Where's my scalpel? Oh, there it is. Where's my scalpel? I'll do a little bit of cutting just to help my model out of the packaging. There we go. No, still stuck. This is my Let's Go Round Again set. So this is the second one I've had. I bought this from an eBay seller, so I paid a little extra than I probably would have originally, but and you were basically, I got the first one. What I always do is when I get a train, just get it home, take it out of the box, and I had a little test track about yay long, run it back and forward a couple of times just to make sure it works. About the third or fourth time I see it run, some smoke comes out of the roof. And I thought, I know Dapol have talked about doing smoke dispensers on their models. Have Hornby done this too? I pressed the emergency stop button because I was like, I don't want to be in a house fire, please and thank you. Turns out, no, it doesn't have a smoke dispenser. Let's just double check. Yes, it is what I think it is. So I paid a lot more than I probably would have liked to have paid, but it is what it is. But I got some money back because I had to obviously send the locos back. But I've got to say, I shipped the locos out on Thursday or Friday of last week. And this is Tuesday. And I've got the replacement. Oh, sorry, it's Wednesday. And I've got the replacement. But, you know, there has been industrial action ongoing with the CWU. And that's obviously led to delays in the postage. This is the set. It's the LNER Class 43 HST, the LNER Farewell Tour. It's going to be called my Let's Go Round Again set because it's going round again. But absolutely amazing. Obviously, after, you guys will know the history of the HSTs. I've talked about them enough on my channel. But after an iconic life of service on the East Coast Main Line, LNER removed its Intercity 125s from service at the end of 2019. To celebrate, LNER announced a farewell rail tour. The entire train was repainted in the original blue and yellow livery for the special tour, which lasted for 4 days, covered stations all along the East Coast Main Line, from Inverness and Aberdeen, all the way down to London via York and Leeds. It was really special. They covered the full East Coast in 4 days, and I actually was coming home from Dovetail, and these guys when I used to work down there. I'm wearing the hoodie again because it's just a really comfy freaking hoodie. And also confuses you guys as to timescales because not much changes behind me. Yes, there's boxes there. They most of them are getting rid of. But I absolutely love these things. I saw this. They sort of come past the window of my Voyager, and it was just a flash of blue and yellow. But yeah. I actually saw the locos recently when me and my friend went to Norwich for the day because they're still up Ely Papworth. They've not been disposed of yet. And like I say, I thought, with the fact they've been recently resprayed, obviously recently mainland certified, they should be good to go into preservation. But obviously no one's taken them up. Some of the coaches went to a glamping site near Peterborough. But in my sort of head canon, I'm obviously modelling present day. Sort of 2020 plus, really. And in my sort of head canon, I think I watched a bit too much Thomas the Tank Engine as a child and a bit too much Tugs. But the retired locos have now retired to do holiday trains and take people on holiday and do all that kind of nice stuff. So what we'll do, we're going to pop the packaging here. So this has been bagged up. I know it's been tested because obviously the first one we had issues with. I just said, just to save this whole rigmarole again, would you mind giving it a 12? So actually wasn't me who said that. It was the person who sold it to me said, would you mind if I give it a test? And I said, no, by all means, go for it. So there we go. is actually. Yes, it has been opened up, I can see, which is fine. So I'll just give it the go for a quick cut. Just bam, ba, ba, bam, ba, ba, bam, ba, ba, bam, bam, ba, ba, bam, ba, ba, dum, ba, ba, dum, bam. So you can see you've got the two logos and packaging, and you've got a detailing kit in here, which is just 2 Buckeyes, which I'm going to attach those to all my HSTs. I'm going to have a day of doing detailing. So I'm going to get this set up on the layout, and you guys can come and watch it go around. I'm going to get the full rake out. It's going to be fun. Cool is this. So I've got the full rake assembled at the moment on my layout. I'm moving them very slowly because you can see the couplers here are different to the couplers here. And I've been trying all afternoon to basically replace the coupler on two of the Mark IIIs in the formation. But I've just had mega struggles doing so. So we're just going to be really gentle, and we're just going to push the train around in the opposite direction. So if we give it a couple of seconds to come round again, we'll just pretend the train's going northbound. As you can see, I've got the Class 91 Fusiliers here, just on a bit of track. Crap. Hey everyone, so we're back. I've just fiddled about a little bit. So we've got our 2 power cars here, nose to nose. This one's the powered power car. Basically, it runs really smoothly actually. For the fact that it's got quite a substantial flywheel in there, it does run very smoothly. What we'll do is we'll just quickly demonstrate. Interesting. No, it just was not operating the DCC model. So you can see in low power mode, it creeps along nicely, and then same in the other direction. I mean, it's not a massively slow model, but at the end of the day, it's an express it's an express locomotive. You're not exactly going to be shunting with it, are you? So what I'll do is I'm going to pull that back out of shot. What you hear there are the issues on my layout. But actually should, if I'm really gentle, be able to hitch my train on. Might work actually. There's a lot of derailed things on it, but what you guys can't see is behind all that pile of stuff, we do have emerging the power car with a Mark III coach on the rear. Managed to derail my rear power car. You got the in the correct order. Of course, you've got the TRUK, the TRFB is what it would be now. But I think it was trying to be a truck in that. But that's the restaurant first buffet. You've got the standard open coach F, which has also got the accessible toilet in it. In coach F, I'm not going to set back, so I run the risk of derailment. Coach E, coach D, coach B, and I've left the other power car behind and caused a power failure. But overall, like I say, what my plan is you can see basically the coupler type on here is very sort of specific, for lack of a better term. What I can do is just slide the rear power car into place just to show off the issue here. So I'm just going to quickly make sure that's properly seated on the rail. So you can see, if we look at this up close, if we zoom in on the problem, you can see that basically that's what's holding it together. So it's just about fine if you pull away gently, but as soon as you push the train that way, so it's running with the rear power car, so the powered unit. I said the powered unit over there pushing, you get that happen. So what my plan is in the detail kits, is one of these couplers is to basically remove this coupler and place it with this. And once I've done that, this will be a great model. But that's the only slight hitch there. Personally, I'm not sure how what I think Hornby should have done, because I can understand there's, benefits and drawbacks to both sides of the scale here. Yeah, you can see as soon as I put thingied, the logo at the back's thingied, and now it's derailed itself, which is great because it's got a track defect there that I need to go ahead and fix. Like I say, overall, absolutely stunning detailing. I'm really pleased with this model. Overall, when I first bought it, I was like, if I'd done the right thing here, but actually I think it's a lovely little model. Looking at the details up close, it's obviously just it's a standard BR Blue livery, so it's got the MTU engine roof. When I pivot it to look at it, it's also got the the more modern headlight clusters. But overall, I really love it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I'm going to come back and do a video where we fit chips to this and to my 2022 tooled power cars. But until then, I'm going to say thank you all very much for watching, folks. See you next time. Bye-bye.